Hello everyone, and welcome to Styx, Master of Shadows. I love this game. I love it a lot. Some of you may have seen me stream some of this game a little while ago. Not a little while ago, it was quite a while ago. I was sick and I had a sore throat, so I couldn't really talk. Anyway, we're going to be playing this on Goblin difficulty, which is the most significant difficulty, and we will die many, many times. I'll talk more about the game when the game is actually going on, but I believe we have a cutscene coming up here first.
The atrium of Akanash, a world shut inside another. This is what humans do when they don't understand a thing. They build walls around it. They put locks on the doors, and they put soldiers in front of those doors. The bigger the secret, the bigger the lock. And the craziest are those who want to pick it. May my ancestors forgive me. I'm one of those, to my misfortune. This noise. These voices. I can't stand it. Amber. That damn golden mud oozing from the heart of the world tree. A magma of sticky dreams. All the thoughts of those who wanted to taste the forbidden sap. Humans. Elves. All their private little chatters mixed up in this disgusting soup. A flood of ideas constantly flowing into my head for all these years. It took so long for me to find this place. With each step, I heard my voice a little less, and all the others a little more. I'm so tired. It's time to finish it. While I can still recognize my own thoughts. The heart of the tree. It's why I'm here. That, at least, I'm sure is my own desire. Take possession of this source of infinite power, but also misfortune. It's time to move to the first phase of the plan.
Drop your weapon.
And it starts now.
All right, beast. Wake up. Answer when Lord Barnum speaks to you.
Who are you? Speak.
My name is Styx.
There's a surprise. The elves give names to their monsters.
Where do you come from? I've never seen anything that looks like you.
I am one of a kind.
It's the elves who created it, Father, that's obvious. They pulled this runt out of their sticky larvae, and they sent it here to spy on us.
Speak. Is it the elves who sent you? Why are you here?
Elves. If you only knew. They don't need spies to find out what's going on in this accursed tower.
So, you're working for them. What did you come here for?
I came for the heart of the tree, of course.
I knew it. Those degenerates want to retake the tree and keep their precious amber for themselves. Father, we must bring them to heel while we still have time.
Enough, Aaron. I secured this alliance with the elves, and I intend to respect it. For the moment, we need the elves. You know it very well.
Rubbish.
Oh, yes, you do need the elves. How many of you poor little humans died the last time you tried to extract amber by yourselves, huh? How many? Hundreds? Oh yes, you do need the elves. But they don't need you. How long do you think you can lock them up in their own world? The amber is theirs. The tree is theirs. The heart of the tree is theirs. And I intend to get my hands on it and take it away from here.
They're dying to get their tree back, eh? But they won't do a thing. We have an agreement.
An agreement? We don't sign agreements with people who have amber in their veins. You're out of your depth, Mr. Governor.
Oh, you've got some nerve. I'm sure you've never even seen the heart of the tree.
Oh, but I have seen it. Since I've been holed up in the bowels of the atrium, I can see it night and day, even in my dreams. And every day I say to myself, Hey, Rakash. The heart of the tree is over there, almost within reach. And by your life, you're gonna find some way to steal it. Because you're not leaving the tower without it. The heart of the tree, yeah. Oh, this headache. What? Where was I? Shit, my brain is an anvil. Yeah, the heart of the tree. What did I do with my dagger? I feel naked without my dagger. I gotta find it quick.
Looks like for some reason the sensitivity on my mouse has gone down. We'll be right back. I'm gonna fix that. Okay, all fixed there, and everything looks pretty good. I think we'll be good to go here. So this is a very Thief-like game, and I really, really adore it. Far more than the Thief game that came out. It is wonderful compared to that game, if I'm honest here.
I should be able to climb up there.
But I haven't actually played this for quite a while, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a rusty sort of thing for me for a while until I remember how everything works in this game, since it was only that stream that I was really playing on there.
Did you see the dagger that Duncan found? I wonder where it comes from. It's not from here.
Yeah, well, don't get excited. We'll play for it with dice tonight. In the meantime, keep your hands off.
Okay. I'll wait till tonight.
Someone
They
at that
must be talking about my dagger. It can't be far away.
Of course, they're talking about your dagger. It can't be anything else. But someone on the stream actually mentioned that this game is a prequel to another game called Of Orcs and Men. That one's more of a Mass Effect, Dragon Age Origins sort of game.
I should drink this flask. It would perk me up a little.
I'm sure it would. I like Mass Effect and all, but I'm not too big on Dragon Age for whatever reason. Hopefully we won't be using too many of those health potions, especially since if we get caught by any of these people, we're basically instantly dead on Goblin mode.
More climbing, I guess.
Okay, can we go up? That'd be cool. I gotta get used to how these climbing controls work again. They're really good. They're really good, and they tend to work for the most part. But sometimes they screw you up a bit.
Stay out of sight until I find my dagger.
I think I pretty much just remember most of the controls by muscle memory at this point. The one thing that put me off about this game at first, I would say, is the voice of the Goblin, which sounds a lot like Harlan Ellison. And I was like, a Harlan Ellison Goblin? That's weird. But after a while, you get used to him. He's got a pretty nice voice. I think the first time that I came through here, I tried jumping up on that chandelier to sneak through here. That is not a good way of doing anything. That'll get you killed real fast.
Always keep to the shadows and walk where it doesn't make too much noise. Avoid running and farting.
Another really cool thing is that we're using the tattoo on our arm to find out if we're in the dark, which is a really neat way of having kind of a light gem. I kind of wish that there was also something on the Goblin to indicate his health as well, and just completely get rid of most of the HUD. I think that would be really unique.
The World Tree. It seems so close, but it's a mirage. It's so big that it seems to be close. But I still got a long way to go. So, from what I heard, the only access to the heart is a bridge which that two-faced Governor Barrowman has had closed off with a tamper-proof lock, and he keeps the only key in his apartments. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the whole area is crawling with elves. I'm gonna have to go down into the prisons and free my friend. He knows how to deal with an elf. So, if I'm gonna survive in this tower, I'm gonna need somewhere safe to get organized, as well as a map of the atrium. Well, I'll get nothing done standing around here. I'll get my dagger, and then it's off to work.
So there is an important question that I will need to ask you all, and I'll be doing a straw poll or something of the sort, and that question will be whether or not I'm going to do the levels multiple times on camera or if I'm going to do them off camera, because there are actually different objectives that are easier to get when you're playing through in multiple playthroughs. So you guys can vote if you want to see it. What it will be is some runs will be no kill, other runs will be stealth, other runs will be like a quick run, and I think I can do it in 2 runs. Mainly the first run will be a stealth run with getting all items and stuff, but runs after that will probably be for quick runs and stuff.
Gotta be sneaky here. If I stay under there, I won't be seen.
So you can actually ruin your stealth right here immediately and lose it if you come out of here, because this guy tends to turn around immediately after that guy starts walking over here. This is the first time I've seen him not do that, though, so that might ruin my my little movement across here. Yeah, it did. It most certainly did. I'll have to wait one more time for this guy to come across here. Now we do have a nice little menu here that tells us about what we're doing. It also tells us about a relic that we're looking for in the areas that are to come ahead. It'll give us little clues like this looks like a well or something, and then it's saying that it's probably at the bottom of the well. We'll be able to see this later on. I know where this specific relic is. I don't know about other relics in the game. Hopefully I'll be able to get to every single relic as we're going through. We'll see how that works out. With your skills here, you actually can look at them, but you can't do anything with them while you're in a mission. So even though you might be getting points that you could possibly spend on some of these skills, you can only learn them while you're in the hideout, which is in between missions. Anyways, we'll need a weapon, so we're looking for our dagger right now, the Heart of the World tree, the ultimate source of power. So close and yet so far. We must reach it, but we are currently unable to accomplish such a feat. We feel weak and, more importantly, unarmed. We must get our dagger and find some amber in order to restore our health. Our dagger must not be far. We believe that we lost it around here. As for amber, there is nothing easier than to get some from the distillery. That is where the humans store it. Once back on our feet, we had better get to the hideout so that we can develop a plan to reach the heart. Referring to ourselves as multiple people makes me feel like I'm playing Gollum right now. I kind of like that, honestly. This Goblin seems a little bit like a Gollum character. Alright, this is a good time to go. There we go. Nice and sneaky-like.
Ah, there's my dagger. I was afraid that I lost you, my beauty.
That's a pretty one, isn't it?
There are maps of the zone stuck up here. They might be useful for finding a way to the tree. Let's see. We got maps of the area. I'll need more than that to get what I want.
So with the maps of the area, we kind of get an idea of what's going on around here when we're looking at this. Also, you'll notice this 1 of 3 here. Basically, that means that for this particular mission, there are 3 zones. For every zone that you're going to go through, there are 10 coins that you can find normally. However, in the first mission, I believe it's only the second 2 zones that start having coins. And not this first zone, because it's more of a tutorial zone. At least that's what I've gathered from this so far. So we can watch this way and kind of get a peep through the hole here and see if anything's going on, which reminds me a lot of Thief Deadly Shadows. I do like the lockpick system too, because it's a time-based lockpick system, which is it gives you a sense of urgency to get through these doors, and you may very well get seen if you're not careful. Also, this world tree looks friggin' amazing. Sadly, we cannot jump that far. We don't have the jump boots. Now, I believe if you sit on one of these ledges and wait for a couple minutes, it'll start up some music. And there you have it. If you sit around here for the entire song, you'll actually get an achievement just for sitting to listen to the song. Figured I would mention that. It's a strange achievement, but the music in this game is pretty fantastic and definitely worth listening to. It's just kind of an appreciation of music thing. We can also see that there's a guy over there that's walking around, and we'll probably meet up with him eventually. As you notice, if we move away from there, the music actually stops, so you really need to be right there for that specific
Assassin's rule number 1. Always strike from behind. Especially when the fucker is twice your size. And remember to land on the carpet to make less noise.
I love the way that this goblin talks. It took a little while to grow on me with the Harlan Ellison voice, but he's just got the right inflection for everything, so I really, really enjoy him overall. This game kind of makes me think of Dishonored in a way, because we're more of an assassin than we are a thief. Which is actually fine with me, because I really like killing people in this game. It is very satisfying.
I can't leave this stiff lying around. That would be messy.
Very satisfying. You also move around pretty quickly while you're holding a body, which is really nice. A lot of games, when you pick up a body, you're dragging it slowly everywhere, which can get on your nerves quite a bit in some of these stealth games. This is going to be the only part of the game where we will actually do any parrying and killing with anyone, because Goblin mode, as I believe I've mentioned already, they'll kill you immediately if they grab a hold of you.